Hello and welcome to another video. It's Ultimate19 or Ultimate Gamer 19,000. I am here today to rank all Paladin subclasses. Also, someone in YouTube comments told me that my microphone was too low in one of my videos. I did watch the video and I thought my microphone was fine, but I did raise the microphone, so you might want to lower the volume if you're watching this at full volume. So, yeah. Alright, so now let's get into the subclass. The first one we got is Oath of Ancients Paladin. And overall, I think Oath of Ancients is an A tier. Oath of Ancients was a very Ancients was a very strong subclass. I mean, its Aura of Warding is probably one of the best auras a paladin can have. Undying Sentinel is pretty nice. Elder Champion is pretty nice again. Its Channel Divinities are alright. Its Oath spells, Moonbeam, Misty Step, Snaring Strike, Plant Growth, Perfection for Energy, Ice Storm, Stone Skin. Overall, really good spells. And overall, I think it's an A tier. It's a good Paladin subclass, but not the best. And the best is the Vengeance Paladin. The Vengeance Paladin, in my opinion, is the best Paladin subclass. Zero to no debate. It's just it's broken. Hold Person, Misty Step, Haste, Banishment, Dimension Door, Hold Monster, Scrying, Bane, Hunter Mark. Protection for Energy. It's a 10 out of 10 spell list. Channel Divinity, the most broken ones in the game. Relentless Avenger is really good. Soulless Avenger, really good. Avenging Angel, too good. Yeah, overall I think it's an S tier. Yeah, there's not really much to say. At the end of the video, I'll kind of give a more broad overview. This is just for people who want to see the tier list real quick, get through. Next, we got the Oath of Redemption. Honestly, I think the Oath of Redemption is a S tier too. I think it is better than the Oath of Ancients. Honestly, I think they can both go full ways. But I think I just like the Oath of Redemption better because it was when I played. And also Hold Person, Counterspell, Hypnotic Pattern, Hold Mon. I mean, overall, nah. I think Redemption is better than Ancients by a decent amount. The Channel Divinities are honestly better. Rebuke the Violent is really strong. Or Guardian is kind of meh, but Protect the Spirit can be really. Protect the Spirit overall is extraordinarily strong, and of course, just yeah, Emissary of Redemption is just super good. If you pair that with Rebuke the Violent, you're gonna be dealing too much damage. Next we got, I think, the Glory Paladin. Yeah, the Glory Paladin. This is Booty Cheeks. D tier. It's just bad. Yeah, I read it, was not impressed. I'm not going to play it, and honestly, I don't really want to play it because it's just disappointing. Yeah, overall, I think they really messed up, and I feel like they could have done so much better with the oath of with that oath. But next one we have is Oath of Conquest. Now, Oath of Conquest, I think, is a C tier demon. Its Shadow Divinity is really strong, but overall, when I was reading through the when I was reading through the features, I didn't really feel that strong. Okay, man, I think it's either a C or B tier. I think I'll put in B tier to be nice, because granted, it's a top of the Paladin slate. It's going to be strong no matter what. But I think it's definitely not the strongest, and I think it definitely could be better. But next, Oath of Devotion. This game is C tier. I don't remember liking the Oath of Devotion. And by I remember, it's just it's spell list, Zone of Truth, Dispel Magic, Guardian of Faith. Those are right. The best. Sanctuaries can be nice. Sacred Weapon, Hexblade just destroys that. War of Devotion is bad. I mean, this is good, but that's a 50 level feature. And even its Holy Nimbus effect isn't really that strong. Uh, yeah. I mean, an extra 10 rating damage is nice, but when you compare it to Vengeance Paladin, Oath of Redemption Paladin, Ancients Paladin, heck, even Glory Paladin, it it really falls off very hard for me. But yeah, overall, that's the kind of quick review. This is tier list for anyone wondering. Now let's go into a little deeper review of why I think everything is there. Now, Vengeance Paladin. Starting off with the spell list: Bane, Hunter's Mark, Told Person, Misty Step, Haste, Protection from Energy. This is a 10 out of 10 spell list. Bane allows for some debuffing. Hunter's Mark allows for some really nice extra damage. Old Person free crit, Misty Step, very nice, especially in Baldur's Gate 3. So take a drink if, you know, take a drink because I mentioned Baldur's Gate 3. I'll take a sip of water because water's good for you. Next we got Haste. Haste is pretty damn broken. Just being able to take an extra action, which is an extra Divine Smite. Really nice. Protection from energy. Pretty good. Banishment. This can just straight up just save a fight. This can win a fight if you land a banishment and your team's allowed. Because I don't know if it's a round or for like. Okay, it's fine. It's for a round. So wait, no, it's actually for like 10. Yeah, because wait, hold on. And target is turn okay, concentration up to a minute. Wow. So for 10 turns, your whole team can just heal up, taking potions, casting curing spells, which is really strong and very nice. Or strip just run away. You don't have to fight. You can strip just run away, and you know what? It's a solid strategy. D-Door again is just so damn powerful. Hold monster, brown broken, scrying brown broken. Abjure enemy is alright, but not that strong. But Val enemy advantage on attacks is just, and also in Baldur's Gate 3, you can cast it on yourself and actually gain advantage against every creature you touch. Now in D&D you can't do that, but still, this is just, it's broken in both games. Also, Wolf of Vengeance is the best one in Baldur's Gate 3. Again, take a drink. Overall, I think in general, just Vengeance Paladin throughout Baldur's Gate 3 and D&D is sure just the best Paladin subclass. Relentless Avenger. I think it's basically a free sentinel. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. It just yeah. You can just move to half your movement speed. It's not free sentinel. I think it's a feature. That's overall. Oh yeah, Soul of Vengeance. This is a free sentinel. Or the Frenzy Warriors feature. This is a free one of those strong. Avenging Angel. Again, just holy hell. A fly speed, 60 feet fly speed, which is really strong. So if you pair this up with Relentless Avenger, holy hell, you're no one's gonna be able to target. Also, your aura that just Wisdom Saving Throw be frightened simply because you're near him is beyond broken. Next we got Oath of Redemption Paladin. Shout out old Tony and rest in peace old Tony. Now for the spell list, we got Sanctuary, which can be very nice. Sleep at lower spells is pretty shiced. Calm emotions can be really useful. Hold person to cooked. If someone lands a hold person on you, you better pray because you're cooked. Counterspell can save. I've seen a 3rd level counterspell freaking just save lives before, especially in Baldur's Gate 3. Hypnotic Pattern can just completely trivialize a whole combat encounter. I've actually never read Ukatek's Resilient Spear, so I don't know. So let me just read it real quick. Well, it's basically just an invulnerable spear. Well, I mean, yeah, just no, so some cards disintegrate, so maybe don't use this against Vecna. But if you're not fighting Vecna, again, that can actually be pretty nice. I mean, how long? It's up to a minute. Also, you could straight up just like make someone completely out of the fight, then just break concentration, and just your whole team just booms them. Stone Skin, it allows for a barbarian-esque rage, so you don't have to take the multi-class if you want rage, and you can still, concentrate on spells. Granted, this does take your concentration, but, Hold Monster and Wall of Force, 2 very good spells. I mean, Wall of Force is one of those spells that's always brought up for the reason why the wizard is the strongest class in the game, so now you have it. Hold Monster again. It's just, you're allowed to crit on any monster. So, the dragon, gone. Just gain 3 taps. Emissary of Peace can be really good for social interactions. Rebuke the Violent is just beyond broken, especially when you pair it up with Emissary of Redemption, which gives resistance to all damage dealt, and when the creature damages you, it takes damage to equal the amount it dealt to you, not the amount you take. So for creatures dealing 60 damage to you only take 30 because you have resistance towards it. You use Rebuke the Violent, they take the same amount they just took, or half. So let's just say they succeed on their saving throw. So they're going to take a 30, because that's half of the damage they dealt you. Then when a creature damages you, it takes another 30. Because adversary redemption gives you another basically permanent rebuke divide. So boom, it's insane. You can make a, if someone deals 60 damage, it can take 90 in return. This can easily save a combat encounter and overall just make the paladin deal so much dumb damage. And also, this doesn't have a range, so this is giving paladin probably one of the best long range attacks. If someone snipes you with a cantrip from 300 feet away, they're gonna take some damage. It doesn't matter if you have that active, you're basically just this super strong damage dealer killing machine. It's all for redemption. It doesn't need anything. I don't even have to mention these other features. Aura of Guardian, it's alright, but Protect the Spirit, being able to get an extra 1d6 healing plus your paladin level if you end your turn in combat with fewer than half your hit points is just strong. What can I say? It's strong. Next, we got Oath of the Ancients. Oath of the Ancients, its spell list pretty good. Moonbeam, Misty Step, Ice Stun, some good spell lists. Incineration Art can be nice. Speak of Animals can be really shiced depending on your DM. Nature's Wrath, I feel like it's alright. I mean, it's restrained. I think you do have restrained on creatures. Granted, this is a saving throw. Yeah, but it can affect a large group of people. Or rewarding, I feel like is the sole reason why it's an A tier and a B tier. It's just so powerful. Resistance to damage from spells, stuff like Disintegration Ray, Finger of Death become a whole lot less scary and a whole lot less plausible. Also, this stacks with Barbarian or another paladin, so this can be absolutely insane. Undying Sentinel. It's basically a half-orc feature, but you get at 15th level. I don't mind it, and honestly, sure. Also, it can be aged magically, which is very rare, but when it does happen, you probably don't want it to happen, so. Elder Champion is pretty nice. I mean, start of your turns, 10 free HP. You can cast one pattern spell that has cost of an action as a bonus action, so you can set up a Moonbeam and then get to Divine Smiting, which can be pretty nice. Also, enemy creatures from 10 feet you have disadvantage on saving throws against your paladin spells and Channel Divinity. So overall, I think if you're in a one-shot, Elder Champion can be absolutely broken because disadvantage on paladin spells, Moonbeam, Nature's Wrath. I don't Zone of Truth, I guess. Ice Storm, yeah, paladins they just get Ice Storm for some reason, which makes no sense to me. Why does an Oath of Ancients paladin get Ice Storm of all spells? Why not like freaking Hold Person? Hold Person makes sense for them to have, gives you stuff. But yeah, a lot of damage. So overall, it's good. I think the level 7 feature, it's early, and earlier features do hold a lot more weight in my opinion. So overall, I do think Aura Warding is probably the strongest aura of all paladins. So I think that's why it's so high. Next, we got the Glory Paladin. And overall, the Glory Paladin is strong. It's not weak, but it's not Vengeance, Ancients, or Devotion. Not Devotion, Redemption. It's not on their level, I feel. So I feel like that really takes it down. Because and the thing is like this, all paladin subclasses are going to be inherently broken. Why? Because they're paladins. Paladins are probably one of the strongest D&D classes in the game, and they just can do so much damage. They can just do so much garbage. It's really, at the end of the day, doesn't matter if a subclass is subpar. Sorry that everything's taking forever to load and sucking right now. I'm sorry, like, it doesn't matter if it's subpar. A C tier paladin subclass is probably still strong enough to make an A or B tier character. Which I know sounds insane, because it probably is insane that of something so strong can be, something that seems bad can be strong. Unless you're playing Orpha. I don't know what Orpha is, or is trash. But the B tier, I do think it's the Oath of Glory. I'm not sure, because again, so, okay, no, it's not the Oath of Glory, it's something else. So again, freaking taking forever to load. But, you know, once we're here, we'll do Oath of Glory. We look at the, okay, it took a while. Right. We'll just get back to that later. But yeah, I think Oath of, I think it's the Oath of Crown? Or the Oath of, it's the Oath of Conquest. Yeah, it's the Oath of Conquest. I've actually played an Oath of Conquest Paladin. It was alright. It was strong, I guess you could say. I think it's confirmed. Actually, I'm gonna close that reopen. Being able to get a guaranteed +10 can be really nice, especially when you're on streaks of really bad luck, where you keep on rolling natural ones and natural twos every 5 seconds. Getting a +10 to make a 12 is pretty nice. But even at then, there are still some moments where maybe facing a high AC creature, and if you roll a 1 or 2, it still can't save you. Which I feel like at the end of the day, it's meant to be a oh, this is gonna hit for sure, but won't. But it's disappointing. Okay, I think this is gonna be the last subclass. We take a semi overview of them. We're gonna have to end the video here because my internet's just boofing it up. But overall, this is probably the last pattern that's really worth even going over because the other ones are kind of mid. For spell list, you get Armor of Agathis, which is nice. Command, pretty nice. Spiritual Weapon, can be good. Hold Person, broken. Bestow Curse, I don't really see much people using Bestow Curse, but it's kind of one of those spells like, yeah, it's good, but no one takes it. Stone Skin, Cloud Kill, Dominate Person, all strong. Yeah, the Guided Strike, a +10 is nice, but it doesn't have an impact, I feel. You know, so Frightened it's a skin, but it's not guaranteed. So. Also, if a creature is frightened of you, their speed is reduced to 0 while they're in your aura, and take psychic damage equal to half your paladin level, so maximum of like 4 to maximum of 10, a minimum of 4, maximum of 10, depends on the DM runs down. Overall, it's a feature that completely relies on a saving throw. And the thing is, it's a channel because when it comes to like a spell or like a saving throw, it's like, okay, it's a spell, whatever. You have so many spell slots, you can just. But when it comes to channel divinity that's locked behind a short rest, I like the channel divinities that don't require a saving throw, or if they do require a saving throw, they still get value out of it. I don't like saving throws where if I don't make a saving throw, I don't like channel divinities where if I fail a saving throw, I lose all value. I don't gain anything out of it. I've kind of just wasted it. So overall, I think this is locked over other. Maybe if you're like a Dragonborn, it takes Dragon Fear, but granted, it's just Scornful Rebuke is nice. You know, yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna be a hater. It's just you can deal extra damage. So basically, you can just add your charisma modifier to your damage rolls. Yeah, it's actually pretty strong. But overall, I feel like for 15 flow features, there are a lot of other better ones that are really powerful. And I feel like this is okay. Now I'm lucky being a hater. This is a strong one, but it's just I don't think it's enough to really redeem the whole class. And also, Invisible Conqueror, probably one of the better 2012 featured versions of damage. You take the attack action on turn and get a second one. Melee attack score 19 or 20 on a crit. Honestly, 20th level feature, broken. If you're playing a one shot that's 20th level, you know, hey, take it. Why not? You know, have some fun, live a little. But you know, overall, I think it's worth B tier. Can be C tier at times, but we'll just give it B. The other two, they're honestly just don't play them. I know people probably play. Oh, I played it over Devotion or Glory Knife, and you can have fun. Okay, I think the best response I have to that is it the subclass that you had fun with, or is it the paladin class you had fun with? Because it's very different that if you make a polearm master, great weapon master, devotion paladin, and you have fun with it, is it because you're using great weapon master, polearm master to let off 15 divine smite, or are you having fun with it because you're using your glory or devotion features a lot and having fun with them. I feel like if your subclass, if you have fun with a subclass, you have to find out, is it the subclass I like, or is it just the base class that's fun, or is it my build? And I think a lot of these subclasses you can have fun with them, but I don't really think it's because of the subclass itself. I think more because Paladin is the best class in the game for every fun wise, gameplay wise, like everything wise. I think the Paladin's the best class. Other people think it's Wizard. I think they're insane, but whatever. I'll get into my Wizard hate later. It's not really Wizard hate, but no. But yeah, overall, I think Paladin is probably one of the best classes in both D&D 5e and Baldur's Gate 3. So yeah, overall, that's it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, that's all. Ulti19 signing out.